Good morning, 8th grade. Happy Monday, October 5th, 2020. I want to apologize and thank you for the delay in this video. I have been working very, very hard because I am going to do something with the workflow this week that I have never had to do as an educator before. As many of you know from having me as a teacher in the past, and even if you are new this year, you are probably finding that I am quite strict when it comes to deadlines and getting work done. If we were in a normal situation face-to-face, you would be given time in my classroom with me to help you get through the work so that you don't have homework. And if you decided not to do the work with me, then you assigned yourself homework. And that was on you to turn it in for the due date. We are not face-to-face every day. I do not get to see you and help you every day, even though I am available via email and text at your convenience. This virtual learning is not like it was in the spring. It is extremely different. In the spring, we did it all on Google Classroom, and you were basically told as long as you did the work, you passed the grade. And you did it on a platform that you were familiar with, Google Classroom. Now that we've had time to adjust and get used to virtual learning, all of your grades are for actual grades, 4321 NP. And you have to do that all on a brand new platform, Canvas. Now, I personally am loving Canvas because I get to personalize it and make it all cute with my social studies stuff and my Bitmoji. And I personally like it, but it's taken me some time and dedication to sit down and actually figure out what I'm doing on here. And I am hoping that this week will be an eye-opener for you so that you can get what you need to get done as an 8th grader so that you can be successful this school year. So what does all Ms. Maska saying mean? Essentially, this week is going to be a second chance week. And what I mean by that is I have taken away the locks on the assignments for this week only. For weeks 2, 3, and 4, remember week 1 was a practice week and extra credit, so that is not being unlocked. But I have unlocked the previous 3 weeks so that you can go through and complete any missing assignments that need to be done. The reason I'm allowing this is we are halfway through the marking period already, ladies and gentlemen. We are halfway through our first marking period, which means progress reports are going home this Friday, whether they are being mailed out by the teacher or being sent virtually through email. Progress reports are going out. So the sooner you get your assignments done and get your grade up, the happier you're going to feel and the better your parents are going to feel. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance from me because after this week, I am going to go back to sticking to those deadlines. All of your teachers are sticking to those deadlines because it's not just hard on you guys, it's hard on us to grade for 120 kids and have to do so many late assignments. So we give you guys plenty of time to get the work done. You get a whole week. You should be able to get it done. But without further ado, let's go through your workflow for the week, and I'm going to go through week by week. All right. So scroll. Weekly workflow should say week 5. Again, it's going to come up with second chance week. All right. Now, every day you're still going to have your CNN 10 warm up. That's not going to change. You're going to have a CNN. So you're getting new work, but it's minimal new work. You're still going to do CNN every day, and you still have your junior scholastic for Friday. So second chance week. Now, just because I don't have this information on Friday does not mean you can't do it on Friday. I just didn't want Friday to be super busy looking. So second chance week, you have review and complete any missing work for week number 2, week number 3, and week number 4. And that is the same across the board here. So if you click into week number 2, there are 2 ways that you can access your missing work. You can click the weeks or you can go into modules. If you go into modules, it should show you with a red dot if it's missing or not, or if it's overdue. Okay, that's a good indication of whether or not you've done it. Okay, if we go back into the page, this is the way I would do it. But again, everyone works differently. So I would just start with week 2 and work through one by one. So Monday, the 14th, I'm going to start with my CNN 10. I'm going to go through, maybe I don't need to reply. Maybe I do, but I'm going to double check my work, make sure that I have to do that. And then I'm going to come back and click the back arrow. Oh, Big 3 and study guide. I need to make sure that I have this. And so what I would do is I would go through each one of these green links and make sure I've got everything done for each one. So like this is a YouTube video. It would take me to my YouTube video. This is another CNN. This is a discussion. This is a discussion, et cetera, and so forth. So I would just go through and click the links. What I would not do is see how I was just in CNN 10 and I would click next to go to the next assignment. Well, that takes me to the next discussion. Okay. So as you can see, it took me to Tuesday CNN. However, in the workflow, there is an assignment in between, which is the Big 3 and the study guide. So this is how I would do it is I would go click, do the assignment, or double check that the assignment is done, click my back arrow in the top left corner, and then click on the next thing in my workflow. Get that done, go back to the workflow, click the next one, get that done, click the back arrow, click the next one, and so on and so forth. Okay, and I would do that for all of my weeks, and I would go week by week. So you have week 2, you have week 3, okay, and you have week 4, which was just this past week where you had to finish lesson 1 and take a quiz. Okay, so the only thing new for you this week is your CNN 10. And then you have a Flashback Friday for Junior Scholastic. It is the invasion of Tenochtitlan. 500 years ago, Spain brutally seized the capital of the Aztec Empire, conquering Mexico and changing the history of the Americas forever. Again, here is your login information to help you. You can have it read to you if you would like, or you can read it yourself. And then your questions are right here as usual. 10 multiple choice questions. When you are done, you click the purple submit button. You can alter your answers to get a better score, etc., and so forth. But take advantage of the second chance week because all of this will go away and we're starting fresh next week and progress reports are being sent out on Friday. If you have any questions, please email or text me. Take care.